Zoom and all the way over in London, I believe.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, that's right. I'm in my Clapham kitchen.
You're in your kitchen. I've been playing a lot of your stuff lately in my own news because you released a book and you've been talking about a lot of actors that you've worked with, and some of the things that I've played have been when Arnold Schwarzenegger farted in your face.
I love these stories. It takes a solid...
That was funny,
It takes a solid person to be able to put a spin of humour and tell these truthful stories. I enjoy it.
Did the farts smell bad? You know, some of them are like, silent but deadly, and others not so bad.
I think the actual odour has dissipated over the years because I truly cannot remember, but I didn't like it. I know that. It is something that happened, about 25 years ago, so I've got over it.
But Miriam, he would have been drinking all the protein stuff, and we all know, like girls that are dating guys that are on the protein powder, those farts
are the worst.
Reek.
It may well have been... deadly. I just can't remember. I do remember that he was pretty deadly. The fart was immaterial.
And apart from the rants at farting, did you enjoy your experience with Arnold, or was he all young and cocky back then?
No, I didn't enjoy it at all. I thought he was full of himself and a groper.
Groper?
Groping me, thankfully, but anybody else that was young and pretty, he felt they were fair game. That was what it was like then.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that's not good. Jesus.
Well, listen, it was a long time ago, and I think the world has learned from back then.
Yeah, some of them, in those days used to think they could get away with anything, so it's good that they've been pulled up on that.
Miriam, were you like, how come I'm not getting groped? Or were you happy to not be groped?
Well, of course I was. I don't think any woman wants to be groped.
No.
You want to be caressed by somebody that you like, that you know, that you have an interest in.
Yeah,
where it's mutual.
Some, silly old fart you're not interested in. Good gracious. No, of course I didn't want to be groped.
Miriam,
Would you want to be groped?
No.
Would you want me to come and nestle in your testicles? No, you wouldn't.
Well, when you put it like
Kyle.
that, yes, I now understand that it's not. Well, I wouldn't knock. Well, maybe I would. I don't know. That's a very strange question.
You don't have to answer that question.
I felt that I needed to answer.
You made Kyle go red, Miriam.
Yeah,
it's very rare.
The last person that made me go red was also one of those wizard types. Who was the blonde kid that was on the wizard show? What was that bloody show?
Harry Potter.
Yeah, the blonde one.
Draco Malfoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I partied with that guy at my place, and he left because I was too insane for him to handle. Too much women, drugs, alcohol around. He was like, I've got to get out.
I'm not surprised being part of a franchise like that.
Yeah, like, did you have to avoid being caught up in bad areas because you were, known for the Harry Potter stuff? Were you like, I can't be at this dirty drug party, I've got to leave immediately?
Darling, I have never been at drug parties. I'm a lady. I don't mess about with idiots who take drugs. I'm not interested in that. I like latkes. I like chopped liver. I like chicken soup. That's the sort of drug I like.
I love you. You and I can hang out. You've worked with a lot of people, Miriam. Have you had a favourite, like, that stands out as being someone who you really enjoyed your time with?
I loved Ken Dodd. Do you know who that is?
No, we only know famous people that are popular.
What's his name? Kevin Dodd?
Ken Dodd. He was a British comic.
No, don't know him.
Absolutely adorable man, and I think he toured Australia, but he was wonderful. I loved him. I mean, I like Geoffrey Rush very much, for example. He's a really sweet man.
Yeah, he's good.
And I played his mother in the Peter Sellers movie. The Life and Death of Peter Sellers.
Yes,
when you spend a lot of time with a person, you get to know them a bit.
Yeah,
and I really love Geoffrey. He's very special.
And what's this show you're doing on the ABC and ABC iView? It's called Australia Unmasked. So I think there's already a show called The Masked Singer. Is it the same sort of show where people are dancing around and then they take their heads off? Is that what it is?
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, don't bother. It's a shit
That
show.
to me sounds a bit like popular culture.
Yeah,
Yes, it
it's
is.
sort of
I'm
like...
I run from popular culture.
Yeah.
I'm an educated pommy snob, a whinging pom. I'm also an Australian, very proudly an Australian, given to me by that wonderful lady Julia Gillard as I stood on Lakeside on Australia Day in Canberra. That was a very proud moment for me. I don't know about this other show, this Masked, what is it?
Oh,
What's it called?
anyway.
It's called The Masked Singer, but
It's
yours
got-
is very different. Yours is
I think he's, how old are you, darling?
Me, 52. Am I?
no,
What am-
51.
Oh, am I
52?
51? 51, sorry. You know when you get to that age and you're not sure how old you are? That's where I am.
I know the feeling. I'm 20 years older than you, but I've never seen that particular show.
Oh,
My show
most
is
people
about
haven't seen it.
Australia. It's about Australia and talking to people and finding out how they see the world and do they think there's been have they had a fair go? Does the fair go still exist? That's what I'm asking
Oh,
about.
I love the sound
Oh,
of
that
that.
sounds
Does the
good.
fair go still exist? Because I think that the Australian Larrikin has been cancelled because of fear, but the Australian Larrikin is what we love in Australia. You know, the thong-wearing,
well,
beer-swilling...
my favourite larrikin was Bob Hawke.
Oh,
Yeah, well, there you
yes,
go.
The
Yeah,
best.
yeah.
The best.
He was an absolutely scrumptious individual. Now, he never groped me, unfortunately.
He never
I wouldn't have minded because I'm an old dyke. You know, I'm a lesbian. Have you ever met one before?
Are you
got me
I
on.
didn't know you were a lickety split. I thought you were
Oh,
married to
yeah,
a man.
Absolutely.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
Totally.
She's been married for 50 years, I
How
think.
many women have you gone down on?
I don't honestly know
Wow,
a figure.
that many.
Because I don't count. You know, when you're in the middle of a sexual act, you don't think how many have I had, how many have I done, how many clitorises have I explored. Do you know?
Well, at my last count, it was in the triple digits, and then I just stopped counting because I got beyond the fingers and toes, and I was like, well,
Oh, you're somebody who goes in for numbers.
Yeah.
Yes, quality. I like quality rather than quantity.
well, look, let me be the judge. How about showing some photos, and I'll decide whether they're quality vag or not. Just take your word for it. It's ridiculous.
I haven't gone down on anyone for a very long time because I've got bad knees.
Can't they make some sort of contraption? You know how that kung fu guy's like, you've got a door, you've got a
Yeah,
gym.
exactly,
It should
right?
be, you've got a door, you can go down on someone. Like a contraption.
I'm so happy with my lady. I don't need to have extra curricular activity.
Wow, and
I'm very happy in
How
my
long have you been
relationship.
together, you two? Like, is this a long-term
Well,
thing?
I actually think it's 54 years.
Wow.
Oh, my Lord.
That's
this
really
is
impressive.
fabulous.
What do you think is the secret to your success? Because both Kyle and I've been married twice, and Kyle's about to be married for the second time.
Yeah.
So, he's hoping that obviously his will be
Yeah,
more successful
yeah.
than mine.
What's the secret?
We don't live together.
Oh, are you joking?
She barely sees her and never answers her calls. That's the secret.
Well, so how far away does she live?
She lives in Amsterdam and I live in London.
Oh.
We're together quite a lot of the year, as much as we can, but she's a professional woman, I'm a professional woman, and our careers matter to us. So we don't want to be deflected by relationships.
And
We're
does she-
single-minded
I love
until
that.
we have a holiday. When we spend our holidays together, we own 2 houses together in 3 countries, and we have a very good and loving life. And
You
I
found
trust
the
her and I
way.
adore her.
It sounds
Oh, that's so
She
good.
sounds like she's found the perfect way to exist.
So the key
what works for them.
is maybe not being in each other's space all day, every day.
It is for me.
Yeah.
Everybody is different. You know that. Everybody makes their own rules and works out the life they want. We've done it for us. We've made the life we want.
And,
I'm so grateful for it.
And when in Amsterdam, do you do as all Amsterdamians do? Puff, puff, pass?
No, darling, I don't need any of that. I can see from your face that you desperately need a puff. But I don't.
You hit the nail. You know me.
You're a
It's as if you're my
wise woman.
own mother.
I
It's
know.
ridiculous. That's what it feels like.
She's got your number
She
more
does.
tany anybody else.
I
has.
agree. It's
I've
almost
got your number, mate. I know all about you.
it's remarkable. If you want to check out Miriam's new show, Australia Unmasked, it airs Tuesdays, 8:30 at night on the ABC TV and ABC iView if you miss it live.
Yeah, make sure you check it out. We love Miriam. We're so pleased to have you on the show. You take care. Hopefully, we'll speak again soon.
And you know what? Do your missus
Take care, both of you.
do
And
your
good
miss?
luck with the new marriage.
Thank you very much. And I've got advice to you. Go down on your missus. Give it a go. Even though no, just forget the knees. It's not about you. It's about her.
The thing is that men are like babies.
No,
They've got to put it in their mouths.
I've got newfound love for this woman. I've always liked her.
Yeah, I know.
But she's up there with the best of the best.
I knew you'd love her.
Miriam, thank you
Thanks,
for coming
Miriam.
on. You're a
Thank you for
naughty
having me on the
granny.
program. Bless you both.
Thank
Bye.
you. There's Miriam
Bye-bye.
Margolyes. What a wonderful woman. Brooklyn, how wonderful is
That
Miriam?
was incredible, yes.
I thought she was amazing. And I know.
Y'all been great.
Thank you so much.
Kyle and Jackie O.
Catch up on Kyle and Jackie O.
Search Kyle and Jackie O on iHeartRadio.
Or wherever you get your podcasts. Kiss.